Hey y'all, today I'm going to be showing you one of downtown Austin's greatest condos to live in, with direct access to bars, restaurants, and so many other things to do here in the city. This is the 70 Rainey, and we're going to be touring this entire building, going over all of the amenities, touring an incredible unit that's available for lease right now, talking about pricing and going over what it's truly like to live here. And we're going to get started here on the ground level with one of the best features about this community, and that's its location. We are directly here on Rainey Street, and attached to the actual condominium building is a Tex-Mex restaurant called Cantina 512 and a bar called the Tipsy Alchemist, which is one floor up. Here in the lobby, we have 24-hour concierge, tons of seating just in case you're waiting on rideshare or an Uber. Now, make sure you stay tuned because in this video, we're going to be touring all of the amenities, including the pool deck, the fitness center, the club room, all of the gardens, the pet facilities, the business center, and a lot more views from this community. But let me not get ahead of myself. I don't want to spend too much time down here in the lobby because I can't wait to get you up into the unit that we're going to be checking out. We just went up to the 27th floor and we're checking out the D2 floor plan, which is a 3-bed, 3-bath unit with 1,743 square feet. This is unit 2704, and at the time of recording this property is currently listed for lease. An included perk of this unit is it will be fully furnished for the next tenant that moves in. And right away, I want to go to the very back of the unit so I can show you this astonishing view of downtown right over Lady Bird Lake. We are facing west with an unobstructed view of the water, and you can see how amazing that sunset is going over the city. In just a second, we're going to go outside to the balcony so we can check out the full view from all angles. But first, we're going to come back in the unit and check out the kitchen. Here, you can already see how those floor-to-ceiling windows on that back wall are shining rays of sunshine all over this kitchen. Here, we have luxury hardwood flooring, quartz countertops, and these really nice white cabinets that have some really great texturing that we'll take a closer look at. The light colors in here, with the addition of all of the natural light coming in from those huge windows, just make this whole area feel super bright and open. You have these really high quality stainless steel Miele appliances with your microwave and oven right on top of each other, and this gas cooktop. Now, if you don't already know this, usually high rises in a lot of cities don't come with gas appliances. Because that utility is a little bit more expensive for the building, a lot of properties just opt to do all electric. But here, it's a really nice touch to see that they have that nice gas cooktop. Here's a closer look at the island with the undermount sink and these really nice gold fixtures. Again, here you can look out into this really wide open room, which is going to be your dining and then your living room. From here, you still have an amazing view out to the patio where you can see the city. From this angle, with the primary bedroom on your right and the secondary bedroom on your left, it looks like a giant window wall where you're able to see even more of the city. Back here in the kitchen, if you take a look at the cabinets in the drawers, you can notice that they're all flush with each other. They have these really nice gold handles, and if you notice, you can actually see that the dishwasher has the same exterior as the cabinets, so it blends in with everything around it. Also, looking here to our right, I almost missed this on my first visit here, but this taller white cabinet is actually going to be your refrigerator. And as you can see, you have your essentials already here in the refrigerator. You got your White Claw, your Modelo, your Topo Chico. I'm just kidding. The property is going to come with the refrigerator completely cleaned out, but from looking inside, you definitely have a good amount of space. You also have a freezer that's right underneath the refrigerator. Now we're going to take a look inside the utility room to take a look around. Here, you're going to see your Miele washer and dryer that comes with the property. You also have some more cabinet space just in case you need more than was allotted to you over in the kitchen. You still have some really nice fixtures, and I really like the cabinet color that's over here. Let me know in the comments what you think of this cabinet color versus the white cabinets over in the kitchen. Now we're going to turn around and take another look at that main open area that's going to be the dining room and the living room. But as we're taking a look around, I want to give a huge thanks to my good realtor friend Abi Bakta for allowing me to come in and show this unit to all of you beautiful people at home. Also, if you're interested in getting some more information or touring this specific property, please reach out. I'd be super happy to get you all settled into your new lease here at the 70 Rainey. Currently, this unit is still available, but they have other units in this building that I could also help you with. If you're looking for a list of all of the different units that are available here at the 70 Rainey, considering all different price points, just make sure to send a text to the number that's listed over in the description, and I'd be happy to send that over to you. Back to the video, we just took a look at the bar area with the wine fridge, some more built-ins, and a little bit more cabinet space. Coming back into this main area, we're going to take a closer look at the living room, which has this really nice chandelier light fixture in the middle of the room. Again, you have that amazing view where you could just sit down, watch some shows, and then also have an amazing view of the city. Here's a quick look of what that could look like furnished. Again, we're going to have this property fully furnished for the next tenant that moves in. We've just walked into the primary bedroom, and I want to point out again this huge floor-to-ceiling window. This is a really large space, with it being a 14 by 16, and you have these 10-foot ceilings. And with this space, you're definitely able to fit a king-sized bed, which I usually don't say for condos and apartments. But since this space is really big compared to a lot of other units I've toured in the past, I can confidently say that you can fit a king-sized bed in here. This window has some shutters that are built in. You're not going to get that morning sun, so if you are sleeping in, you don't have to keep them closed. But if that is something you're looking for, just know that it's already built into this property. While we're looking around, you may notice that hole that's over here on our right side. That's for the mounted TV. Again, they're still doing a few make-readies for this unit for the next tenant, but just know that they are working behind the scenes to get this property ready to be moved into. We've just walked into the ensuite primary bathroom, and there's a lot to see. You have the gold fixtures like we saw over in the kitchen. This whole area is tile, so you have tile on the walls, tile on the floors. You have these really beautiful quartz countertops here on your double vanity. Looking over to our right, you have your freestanding bathtub and your walk-in shower right next to each other. The walk-in shower looks like you can fit multiple people in there. I'm gonna keep the rest of my thoughts to myself on what I was about to say, but in addition to that, I want you to pay attention to the ceiling in here. You have this built-in wireless speaker to where you're able to jam out during your morning routines. We're gonna take a closer look at this frameless walk-in shower as well. Inside, you have these really nice quartz tiles that go all the way from the floor to ceiling. You have a little bench area to where you're able to step up or sit down. You have this secondary adjustable shower arm and just a lot of open space for you to utilize here on the inside. You have tall ceilings in here, so just know that the shower head is definitely going to be above you. You don't have to worry about it being too low for all my tall folks out there. Next, here in the bathroom, we're going to be taking a look at the walk-in closet. You have tons of built-ins for your shoes, all of your clothes to be hung up, watches, jewelry, colognes, perfumes. There is just tons of space in here, and I really like what the architects did with this area. And something you don't see a lot is super spacious walk-in closets, because with condominiums, it's a little hard to capitalize on all of the square footage. Since you have to fit 100+ units into the same building, you have to be very ergonomic on how everything's planned out. But the way they planned everything out, they made sure that some of the most important features that you're looking for are here in this unit. So I hope you were able to accurately see how big that primary closet is, as well as all the space that's here in the primary bathroom. Now we're gonna go out into the main area, into the living room, and finally take a look at that view from the outdoor balcony. Before we get outside, I do want to point out something which I know is super important to a lot of people who are considering living downtown that I really made a point to pay attention to in this unit is the noise level. So while I was here, it was completely silent inside the unit. They have these super high quality noise canceling windows and the door that leads out into the balcony. Every once in a while, the community will hold some sort of community get together where they may have some music playing out on the pool deck, but I'm super confident with these windows. It was completely silent on the inside of this unit. Now we've finally gone outside to the balcony, and we have this astonishing view of downtown Austin, Lady Bird Lake, and the Texas Hill Country. So we're facing west, and I came at the perfect time because I really wanted to showcase what that sunset is going to look like, since this specific unit is facing west, and I knew that the sunset would be beautiful around this time of day. You have a really great sized outdoor balcony, with this whole area being 182 square feet. So you could definitely fit an entire outdoor furniture set out here pretty comfortably, to where you're able to just come out, enjoy some tea, some coffee, and really just take in all of this amazing view. You can kind of get a peek at what some of the other residents in this building have been doing. Some people have whole sectionals, some people have chairs and a little table, but with this amount of space, you can really do a lot. For everybody out there who's familiar with the city, you can definitely see that we're super close to the Ann and Roy Butler hike and bike trail, which is an amazing 10-mile trail that goes all through the city, where you're able to see the skyscrapers, but you're also on the very edge of the water, so you get this really nice mix of walking through the city and walking through Austin's nature. From this building, you're actually less than a 5-minute walk to one of the trail entrances. In addition to that, you're 3 minutes to Red River Street. You're a 10-minute walk to the nearest boat launch, so if you have a kayak and want to get on the water, you're super close by. You're only a 15-minute walk from South Congress, the Austin Convention Center, the nearest Whole Foods, tons of restaurants, bars, events, and 6th Street. We just walked into the secondary bedroom, and as we're taking a look inside of this room and the attached ensuite bathroom, I want to tell you some more things you get to look forward to if you're going to consider this specific unit to be your next residence, or if you're considering the 70 Rainey as a whole. First off, here at the 70 Rainey, you get to look forward to garage parking. And with this specific unit, you actually get 2 reserved spots. You don't have to worry about getting home from a long day of work and not knowing exactly where you're going to park. Here, you actually have 2 specific areas where they're blocked off for you. No one else can park there. Second, we already mentioned this earlier in the video, but you have 24-hour concierge with controlled access. So you can rest assured that you have full security and privacy in your building. You also have a dog park and a play area. We have a fitness center that we're going to be taking a look at later in the video. And for my folks who work from home, you get to look forward to Google Fiber, which is going to give you some super fast internet speeds. If you have a bike that you want to take care of, there's actually a bike storage and locker area down on the first floor. We're going to be checking out the pool as well later with a hot tub, some cabanas, and a lot of really great areas to sit down. And you also have a really great view of the city from the pool deck as well. So we'll take a really in-depth look at that too. For any tenants that are looking to bring their pets with them, just know it's a $400 pet deposit, and for each pet, it will be an additional $25 per month in additional pet rent. Lastly, behind the scenes, there is an opportunity if you're interested to purchase this unit off market. We can set that up, and I'd be happy to give you some more information on what that would look like. Just make sure to reach out to my information down in the description. I'd be happy to send you any details on the off-market sale of this property if that's something you would be interested in. Back to the video, we just took a look at the secondary bedroom and that ensuite bathroom. We're going to go back to the main area and finish off checking out this unit by looking at that 3rd bedroom / den area. As we're going to that room, I wanted to tell you something pretty important. While you're out looking at these rental properties, whether it's units here at the 70 Rainey, apartments all over the Austin area, there have been lots of times where I meet with one of my clients who have told me about nightmare situations where they've gotten into a property. They found out things after moving in that they should have been asking during their apartment tours, their condo tours, or really just during their first initial steps when they're looking to get an apartment or rent a condo like this one. I can guarantee you that I can save you time and money when it comes to your next rental search. And as a realtor / apartment locator who's gotten over 100 happy clients into their dream properties, I've created an amazing system of questions to ask during your apartment tours that are going to set you up for success, making sure you know everything that you need to know before signing your lease agreement. That's why I wanted to offer you my rental success scorecard that combines all of the information that I've learned over the years to make all of my clients extremely happy when they're moving into their properties. So if you're interested in easing your next apartment search, make sure to download my rental success scorecard that'll be down in the description. I have nothing to sell you and it's completely free to all of my viewers. I don't ask for your email, for your phone number, I don't ask for anything. All I ask is if my scorecard helps you in any way, just shoot me a like, shoot me a comment letting me know how it helped you, shoot me an email. All of that helps me know exactly what my viewers are interested in so I can create more amazing resources for you, my clients, and anybody who's out there looking for help. And if you're personally looking for a new lease here in the Austin area, I'd be super happy to get you moved into your next property. My information is down in the description. If you'd like someone in your corner asking the right questions for you, sending you the right properties, so all you have to worry about is just seeing if a certain space works for you, and you let me do the rest, asking the questions and sending you all the information. Back to the video, we've completed our tour of unit 2704, and I want to hear exactly what you thought of this unit. Do you love it? Do you hate it? What do you think of this amazing view from this angle? I want to know all of it down in the comments. Now, finally, we're going to go downstairs to check out some of the extra amenities that are offered here in this community. And we're going to get started right away here on the amenity deck. You're going to have your main lounge area. The pool is over to our left, which we'll look at in just a second. We also have the community gardens, the dog run, and tons of views of the city that we're going to take a closer look at. Then we're going to end off with the fitness center and showing off some of those private cabanas. Here you have a nice area where you can just come downstairs, get a little bit of work done if you want to get out of your unit. There's tons of areas to meet some of your neighbors, get together with friends, and just have a nice overall social area. You have a super tall, wide open area with these floor-to-ceiling windows as well. I really like all of the design and furniture features that they chose for this area. It definitely feels really comfortable and inviting. Next, we're gonna go outside so we can check out the landscaped gardens. The whole deck features all of this beautiful landscaping that offer this really serene environment amidst the urban downtown setting that we're in. You have some great views of other nearby buildings, and once we get to the pool side, we're going to be able to see a similar view to what we saw up in the actual unit. Over on the left, you can see the ping pong table so you can get competitive with your friends, some more beautiful landscaping, and then over on our right, you see a little fire pit with some chairs all around it. Also on this same floor for entertainment, there's actually a guest movie theater where if you want to have an event, you can schedule a time to have your own movie night in this really comfortable area with movie chairs, a popcorn machine, and a nice big TV. Coming around the corner, you can see how tall this whole amenity deck is. If you look at the building from a distance, it actually looks like the building is cut in half, standing on top of the whole amenity center area, which I think is a super cool looking architectural feat and really makes this building stand out in all of downtown Austin. Also to our right, you can see the dog run, where you're able to let out your dog to do its business in the morning. But again, you're super close to the Ann and Roy Butler hike and bike trail, so you're not really too far away from going on an amazing walk for yourself and your dog. Walking closer to the edge of the amenity area, you can see we have some more seating. Again, this is facing west, just like what we saw up on the 27th floor, but I think the view from up there was a lot better than down here. We have that west-facing sun, which is great for this pool that we're about to take a look at. Here you can see their infinity edge pool with tons of deck space for you to just sit down, sunbathe, read, socialize with your neighbors. They have some private cabanas for those seeking a little bit more privacy. There are private cabanas available all around this pool area. In addition to the pool, you also have a really nice secluded private hot tub area with an amazing view out west to where you're able to see the city and the hill country views. Last but not least, here in the tour, we're going to go back inside so I can show you that indoor fitness center. As you can see, all of their cardio equipment is also facing west, so while you're on the treadmill, using the bikes or the ellipticals, you're able to just have an amazing view of the city, whether that's during the day or at night. And following a similar trend to what we saw in the unit and in the amenity deck, you have these floor-to-ceiling windows making this whole area super bright and inviting. I always think a good gym should motivate you to get active, and this area is definitely going to help you achieve your goals. You have a great mixture of cardio and strength training equipment. You have free weights, you have machines, and you have pretty much everything you would need or find at a commercial gym. I would probably cancel my current gym membership just to use this one, and instead of using cardio here, I may just go take a really nice long walk or run over at the nearby hike and bike trails. Over around this corner, you have a punching bag, some more machines, some yoga balls, and some other yoga equipment, including the mats that you see over there on the left-hand side. Over on our right, it looks like you have some juggling equipment. So if that's your thing, that's definitely here for you. So there you go. That's the tour of the 70 Rainey and Unit 2704. I want to know exactly what you thought of the unit, this building, all the amenities that we were able to see. And just a reminder, there were a few amenities that we weren't able to see here in person. So if you want a full breakdown of everything that's included with this property, make sure to reach out to my contact info down in the description. And last but not least, make sure to get my rental success scorecard down in the description as well. I hope this helps. Take care.